Dear students, very good morning to you all. In today's class, I teach you one more example on one-dimensional array. That means you are going to develop one more software. You are going to develop one more program to solve one of the problem. Which software you are going to develop in today's class, do you know? To find sum of odd numbers as well as even numbers from the entered end numbers which are stored in one-dimensional array. Look at the first expected output. Whenever we run the program, we get the message, enter the value of n. That means how many values you want to enter. I would like to enter 5 values. Then that software is asking me, enter any 5 values. Not only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as your wish. You can enter any 5 values. Once we enter any 5 values, that software is going to give us the sum of even numbers separately, sum of odd numbers separately. This software you have to develop, or this program you have to develop. Who are you? Programmer. Then how to develop this software? It is very easy. First of all, we need to think to solve this problem how many variables we need, why we need. Somewhere you need to store n value, that's why we need n variable. Somewhere to store those n values, we need one array of maximum size, a of 50, 100, 200, whatever you want to take it. Then you are working with array means we need I variable to generate index value, to generate index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we need some variable, one is to store even sum, one more is to store odd sum. That means to solve this problem we need these many variables. One is integer variable, one more is one array, one more is I variable for index, one more is to store even sum, one more is to store odd sum. I think you have understood. Very good. All of you are intelligent. Now I explain you the program. The program is very easy. Now see here, C program to find sum of odd and even numbers of entered n numbers using one-dimensional array. How to write a C program? First we need to add the header file stdio.h, standard input and output header file. Void main. This function will not return any value back to operating system, because this program will be executed by OS only. Void means no values it returns. It will do the work for us. Very good. Now just only we discussed required variables. One n variable, one I variable, one array of maximum size, even sum is 0, odd sum is 0, enter n, message, read n. Assume that I enter 5. If you enter the value 5, that 5 will be stored in n. Enter any %d values. %d replaces with n. That means we get the message, enter any 5 values. Very good. How to read the values? Runtime initialization. First time I will be 0, next 1, next 2, next 3, next 4, 4 less than 5, yes, 5 less than 5, no, nice. First time whatever the value you enter, that will be stored in a of 0, next a of 1, next a of 2, next a of 3, next a of 4, last will be stored in a of 4. See here, in a of 0 1 will be stored if you have entered 1, in a of 1 2 will be stored, a of 2 3, a of 3 4, a of 4, means this for is over. Next this one more for has been used. We check individual array element for even or odd. It is very easy. If a of I means array element, whether a of 0, here also we get the index value 0 1 2 3 4. First of a of 0 will be checked for even or odd. Already you know how to check for even or odd. If a of 0 mod 2, if the value inside a of 0 is divisible by 2, that is even sum equals to previous even sum plus a of I. If it is even, that will be added into even sum. If the value is odd, that will be added into odd sum. Now first time 1. 1 is divisible by 2. No. Here 1 will be added. 0 plus 1 1. Next 2. 2 is even. Yes. Here 2 will be added. 0 plus 2 2. Next a of 3 is odd. 1 plus 3 5. Next 4 is even. 2 plus 2 4. Next 5 is odd. 1 plus 3 plus 5. What is the sum? Here this is 9. What is the even sum? This is 4. Even sum is having 4. Odd sum is having 9. Even numbers sum is 4. Odd numbers sum is 9. That is what the output we are getting. That means you have developed the software. I hope you have understood. Very good. Practice on paper. Even you can find the sum of all numbers also. Take one more here. Sum equals 2. Sum equals 2. Sum previous sum. Sum equals to previous sum plus a of I. It will make the sum of all numbers. Even you can find the average also. AVG equals to sum of n. Okay. Already I taught you this program. Means you can write a single program to do all these operations. Only what you need to do you know? You need to take interest and listen to me and practice on paper. I hope you have understood. Very good. If you have any doubts, please ask. Reply to my messages. In the next class, I teach you some more interesting programming examples on one-dimensional array. Thank you. Have a nice day. Take care.